cake friends, baking friends, new friends. Welcome to Shirley's Bakes Cakes today. We are going to do some macaron making. We're gonna make Christmas macarons today. And I'm not gonna give you guys my macaron recipe that I use, only because for me, in my macaron making journey, I had to experiment with so many different macaron recipes. I've done the Italian and the French macaron. Today is just the French macaron that I'm making recipe, but I'm not gonna give you the whole recipe because I need you guys to go and experiment with all sorts of different recipes because everyone's oven is different. It's just all different. So giving you my recipe that I'm using, it's not gonna help you guys because it may not work for you. And then you'll be like, oh my gosh, Shirley's Bakes Cakes, she did not give me a good cake. That's why I don't want to give it to you, only because I want you guys to experiment. There's so many good recipes, all on Pinterest. They're everywhere. Just get them, practice them. I have done macarons. Okay, I started making them last year, and I told my husband that I'll never make them again. Because they're very frustrating little cookies. They're very temperamental, and sometimes you just want to give up, and I definitely said I was going to, but I didn't. I found recipes, I experimented in my own kitchen, and I finally found one that works for me. So I want you guys to go research macaron recipes and find one that works for you guys. I will give you a few tips today, however, you don't need them. My little mats, they really help. They really help. You don't have to have them, but they do help. Also, the eggs, okay, they need to be at room temperature. I'm gonna give you a tip that I learned, and it works, surprisingly. So in the winter, the eggs take a really long time to get to room temperature, and you need room temperature eggs for any macaron recipe. So I fill up a little bowl of warm water, not hot, warm water, and I stick my eggs in there for about 5 minutes, and they really do get warm, and the egg whites come to room temperature, and I promise you, it works for me. It's foolproof. Do it. I'm just saying, that's my tip. You don't have to use it, but it has worked beautifully for me. Also, I have found in my macaron experimenting that almond flour, the brand of almond flour that you use, makes a world of difference. I got some cheaper kind. I didn't think it was that cheap. Almond flour is fairly expensive, but I got a different kind. I think it was at Walmart, and it just didn't, my macarons did not turn out the same, and it was super crazy. This one, almond flour from Blue Diamond, is amazing. And usually products, some make a difference, some don't. This gets some really good quality almond flour for your macarons. I promise you, it'll make a world of difference. Also, the powdered sugar. I've used a lot of different powdered sugars, and this one works best for me. Even for buttercream, I've used different ones, and for some reason, this one is just the best. You also sift your almond flour and your powdered sugar. Sifting will help you get those shiny, smooth macaron shells. And this is my sifter, so yeah, you just need just a simple sifter. Make sure to sift those. We also have a scale. A lot of macaron recipes, this is where I went wrong because I don't need a scale. I'll just find a recipe that doesn't call for that. Get a scale. It makes a world of difference also. I got this on Amazon. I think it was like $12. So I promise you, the scale, it will help because most of the macaron recipes you're going to find will call for measurements in grams. So get a scale. Anything else? We just need a piping bag, and we're just gonna use our tip number 12 today to pipe those. I might use our number 3, just depending on if I'm gonna make, Christmas tree. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet, but we will see. Okay, I think that's all the tips I'm gonna give you guys today on macaron making. So follow me, and we're gonna make macaron Christmas trees.
As you can see, my meringue is stiff and has stiff peaks, and it's ready to be put into my almond and powdered sugar. We're gonna add our almond and powdered sugar mixture into our whipped eggs. Now, don't stir it. Don't stir it. Just fold it in. haven't put color in yet because I'm going to do that in a minute. If you just want to use one color, usually you can put it in while the meringue is still mixing. But today I'm doing a few different colors, so I need to put the color in a minute. So I kind of scrape around the bowl, then you kind of cut through the middle like that, push it up against the sides a little, and then just keep folding. Okay, when you're going to change colors, once the mixture is combined, as you can see, mine is combined. So now I'm going to split it into another bowl so it doesn't get overmixed when we put in a little bit of food coloring. So I'm going to put just a little bit of our mixture into this red bowl. Remember, do this before your mixture is all the way combined. Okay, now, a mess. Now we'll finish mixing after we put our color in. Let's check it. See how it's falling in ribbons? That is very good. That's a consistency you want in a macaron. When the mixture is falling like ribbons, people say lava. Now we're gonna make some pink trees because we're going, you know, not so traditional Christmas. Sometimes that's fun, right? Be able to touch them and not have anything come off on your finger. That's how you know that they are ready to be baked. All right, let's fill the macarons. We're gonna fill the pink Christmas trees with some green buttercream.
Fun today making these Christmas tree macarons. They turned out pretty darn cute. And yes, it's pink, but pastel Christmas, I'm all for it. Make sure that when you make, if you decide to make macarons and you're gonna make shaped macarons, make sure to keep them in the oven a little bit longer than if you were cooking just round macarons, because the shaped ones definitely need to be cooked a little bit longer. If you don't, then they'll stick to your pan and it'll be a sad macaron day in your kitchen. So just make sure you cook those a little longer. You don't have to bang the pan when you make the shaped macarons, but you can pop the air bubbles. I will have another tutorial about the round macs. They're a little bit easier, and definitely what you should try first, not the shaped ones. I just wanted to make Christmas tree ones and see if we could do that today. So thanks for hanging out. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram at Chili's Bakes Cakes, Twitter at Chili's Bakes, and Facebook at Chili's Bakes Cakes.